Blow McCawsome redeemed first.
Threads in my hands, loops like a spell, building castles brick by brick where I dwell. Brush to the canvas, colors collide, shapes and textures, no need to hide. May your yarn never tangle your knots, stay clean, find peace in the stitches, life's in between. We're all pieces of a puzzle, a world so wide. Be kind to yourself, let the rhythm ride. Like, oh, let the rhythm ride. Like, click, clack, bricks, stacking dreams in the air. Imagination builds worlds beyond compare. Paint spills wild on the floor, don't care. Every mark's a story, every stroke a dare. May your yarn never tangle your threads, stay true. Find calm in the chaos, let it carry you. We're all threads in the fabric of vivid hue. Be kind to each other, let the love shine through. Let the love shine through. Different shapes, different shades, different tones. Our imperfections build a world we call home. Relax, breathe, take it in, don't rush. The masterpiece is in the touch. Different shapes, different shades, different tones. Our imperfections build a world we call home. Relax, breathe, take it in, don't rush. The masterpiece is in the touch. Is in the touch. Tangle your soul, stay free. Embrace all the colors, let them just be. We're all artists in the making, can't you see? Be kind to the world and let it be. May your yarn never tangle your soul, stay free. Embrace all the colors, let them just be. We're all artists in the making, can't you see? Be kind to the world and let it be. My end, and let it be my end.
Hello, hello, hello. How's it going? Thank you very much, Flo, for getting first, and salutations to you as well. I hope you're doing all right. We are working on a simple dice bag. So how was TwitchCon? I love you, you weirdo.
Took one of your black teas, a spoonful of honey, and a dash of my blueberry concentrate. Not the stuff you got me, the stuff I made. Are you making me the D6 bag?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're awesome.
I love you too. So I enjoy making these dice bags because it's an easy pattern to follow. And it looks pretty cool by the end of it. So I was pretty happy to make this dice bag for my spouse. Oh, actually, I need to change my lights to Pride Lights. And there we go. Rainbow. Whiskey! Yeah. Oh, I changed my song. Hold on just a sec. I'm gonna pause the music.
Hi, Whiskey!
Jester says hi. I want to play my song for you. I think that you'll really love it. Let me... Let me bring it up.
Threads in my hands, loops like a spell, building cat.
Oh, hold on. Pause. I didn't mean for it to start playing yet. Sorry. Give me just a second. Where is it? There it is. And close that. I'm gonna turn it down just a smidgen. Okay.
Threads in my hands, loops like a spell, building castles brick by brick where I dwell. Brush to the canvas, colors collide, shapes and textures, no need to hide. May your yarn never tangle your knot, stay clean, find peace in the stitches, life's in between. We're all pieces of a puzzle, a world so wide. Be kind to yourself, let the rhythm ride. Like, oh, let the rhythm ride. Like, click, clack, bricks, stacking dreams in the air. Imagination builds worlds beyond compare. Paint spills wild on the floor, don't care. Every mark's a story, every stroke a dare. May your yarn never tangle, your thread stay true. Find calm in the chaos, let it carry you. We're all threads in the fabric of vivid hue. Be kind to each other, let the love shine through. Let the love shine through. Different shapes, different shades, different tones. Our imperfections build a world we call home. Relax, breathe, take it in, don't rush. The masterpiece is in the touch. Different shapes, different shades, different tones. Our imperfections build a world we call home. Relax, breathe, take it in, don't rush. The masterpiece is in the touch. The touch is in the touch. Tangle your soul, stay free. Embrace all the colors, let them just be. We're all artists in the making, can't you see? Be kind to the world and let it be. May your yarn never tangle your soul, stay free. Embrace all the colors, let them just be. We're all artists in the making, can't you see? Be kind to the world and let it be. My end, and let it be my end.
What'd you think? Aw. Well, I used that program um, that Tiki recommended to create that song, and it's called May Your Yarn Never Tangle. And I gave it prompts for crochet, yarn, painting, Legos, and being kind, we all matter, all that. So, and then that, and I told it I wanted a 2000s alt rock, and that's what it gave me. And I had a lot of fun, and I made a lot of songs. But I think that one was one of my favorite ones. I liked the 1940s theme song that I had that plays at the beginning. It was very awkward to hear my name in the song, so I decided to change it up and make it based on May Your Yarn Never Tangle. And that's what it came up with. And yeah. Thank you. I'm glad. I was like, I kind of want it to sound a little bit like Linkin Park. That's why I said 2000s alt rock for the prompt. I love Linkin Park. They're one of my favorite bands. But yeah. So I'm glad you like it. Thank you. Right. Thank you. Oh dear. Supposed to be an increase. So how are you? What you been up to? I saw your shining doll. That was awesome. Dyed my hair today. No gloves, so my left hand got stained pink. Oh no! Nice. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, it's a really simple pattern, isn't it? It's pretty great. Alright, I gotta count these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Okay. Alright. Yeah, it's a pretty great pattern. I was pretty pleased, oh, excuse me, with how my shrug turned out. Nine, 10 increase. Increase. 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 4, 6, 4, 7, 4, 8, 4, 9, 4, 10, increase. 1, 5, 2, 5, 3, 5, 4, 5, 5, 6, 5, 8, 10, increase. 1, 6, 2, 6, 3, 6, 4, 6, 5, 6, 6, 7, 6, 8, 6, 9, 6, 10, increase. Okay. Now I don't have to do increases anymore. Love, I need your fist. Just awesome. Okay. Thank you. What? What? Okay. Alright, now I'm just gonna crochet in circles. Nice fist.
Oh, that's strong.
Strong? What's strong?
I forgot that my blueberry concentrate's like 95%. And I only put a splash in this. I thought I did a little. Oh, that hurts.
You gonna be okay?
Yeah, my throat just hurts. Oh, boy!
A lot of Everclear?
Huh?
A lot of Everclear.
Oh yeah. It's not Everclear anymore, remember?
Well, yeah. Alright, we are going to have a stretch break in about 2 minutes. Just so y'all are aware. Also, happy Pride Month! Indeed. That's why I changed it to rainbow. That is a low helicopter. Thump, thump. Hey, Tee! Thanks for the shout out, friend. How you doing? Happy Thursday. I gotta thank you again for showing me that song program. It's kind of an addiction. It's fun to play with. Frazzled but surviving. Fair. I think we all kind of feel like that right now. Alright. I'm going to have an ad break or a stretch break in like 10 seconds. Just so y'all know. Alright, we'll be back. There. That shouldn't happen again. Alright, welcome back, everybody. He's faster than a speeding bullet. Before movies or TV, this Kryptonian hero made his grand entrance in print. In which year did Superman first appear? Superman made his comic book debut in 1938, appearing in Action Comics #1. Very cool. I love all the little pride things you've got. You missed one. Do 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 do. Missed 3 actually. There you go. Any hoozles. All right. Yeah, the frazzled but surviving comment that you made, Tiki, that is super accurate to most people, I think, right now. Because the world is crazy. Colorful yarn. I need to see if it'll let me add the other colors now, because I've got like all the colors. So green. There we go. So what's everybody up to today? What mischief is being managed? Thank you very much for understanding about yesterday. I needed to take a mental health day because I got on my computer to work in the morning and I couldn't focus on the words. And I was like, I need to go lay back down. And so for the rest of the day, pretty much I became a human burrito. And I needed it. I'm feeling better today. But yeah, after that I was like, I was not in the right headspace to stream yesterday. And yeah, we all have those days. Sometimes you just need to be a burrito. Thank you. Thank you for the hugs. Yeah, I'm doing alright now. Yesterday was just one of those days where I just needed a burrito. And fortunately, I have very understanding boss and coworkers. So, when I sent them an email saying, hey, I'm taking a mental health day, sorry for any inconvenience. They all 3 of the people that I emailed me back within the hour saying, hey, no worries, hope you feel better, let us know if you need anything. So it's nice to have that kind of support. And so when they actually saw me in person today, they were all 3 of them were like, hey, you doing okay? Do you need anything? You feeling any better? Like, it's pretty awesome. I love my work. Yeah. But I guess I'm still getting used to my medication. Which is why I can't seem to sit still now, because apparently that's one of the side effects. I'm like, great. I kind of still would like to be a burrito, but you know, we gotta do stuffs, gotta do things, gotta keep going. Not in that one. Nope. No, it lives on the couch. I burrito in it pretty often on the couch. But no, I have a similar blanket. Like we don't use an actual comforter. It's never cold enough to need an actual comforter here. So we have a thin fuzzy blanket and a sheet, and I burritoed in those upstairs in my bedroom with my pillows. And I put on my sleep headband thingy. That's like it's really soft. And I turned on some thunderstorms over the ocean, and just yeah. Yes, very cozy burrito. With ocean and thunderstorm sounds. It was wonderful. I needed that. And then proceeded to sleep for another like 6 hours, I think. Sleep off and on, I guess, for another 6 hours. But even the most positive people have those days. I consider myself a pretty positive person on a regular basis.
Disgustingly sometimes.
Disgustingly sometimes. Thanks, Jaster. But you know, everybody has those days. It doesn't matter who you are. Yay, imbalanced chemicals. I really think a lot of my anxiety lately, anyway, has come from just the state of the world. Like, I had my normal daily stresses, but the state of the world and the worrying about all of that on top of my normal stresses has absolutely just foobarred my serotonin levels and dopamine levels, and so yeah. Indeed. It really is. The world's just insane right now. Lot of stresses and worries about all of that, and I feel like this looks like a boob.
I also think that I might just not like black tea. It was pretty gross.
Which black tea did you have? Was it one of the Chinese ones? Oh. You didn't like that one?
No.
That surprises me. And also, that one's Hayden's.
Oh. Well, we can do it. Yeah, they take one of his teas by accident. Also, you just named your brother.
You didn't have to say anything. Sorry.
Damn, that's bright.
The new kitchen light?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. We got a new kitchen light. They finally got rid of the fluorescent light that half the time decided when it wanted to work whenever it wanted to work. It was a pain in the butt. But as incentive for renewing our lease, they gave us an option of some upgrades. And one of the upgrades that was included on the list was replacing the kitchen light with an oval LED light. And I was like, that one! I want that one!
Oval's not a brand, it's literally just the shape of the light.
Yeah, it is just the shape of the light. So it actually turns on when you flip the switch. Reliably, like it's supposed to. Instead of waiting a few seconds or minutes sometimes. Like that one time that you turned it on, love, and then Argent went in there and it turned on without having to flip the switch. Yep. It was ridiculous. I know, it's like magic. It works. It does the thing it's supposed to do. It's amazing. But yeah, I can't sit still, and so like, as just a side effect, of the medicine is is jitteriness is part of it, and also insomnia, which is great. So like, even right now, just sitting here, I can't keep my legs still. It just has to shake, which is not incredibly common or uncommon for me to do. But it's kind of like all the time now. I can't sit still, which
And you know how much you
is
used
fine.
to get on me for shaking all the time?
This dice bag is gonna look like a boob.
What?
This dice bag is going to look like a boob.
I'm okay with that. I like boobs.
I just thought I'd let you know.
This will be a boob episode without getting in trouble.
Ah. Hello, Amethyst. Nice to meet you. Love the name. Welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow. My name is Maislin. You can call me Maze. And we do crafts. Right now, I'm crocheting a dice bag for my spouse. But sometimes I paint. Sometimes I do Legos. It's all fun. Flo, hello. I think it's awesome that your name also popped up as purple in chat, which is fantastic. Doing quite well. I hope you are as well. Happy Pride Month. This is a cozy place, all accepting, all be kind. What else was I going to say? Oh, I take it as a compliment that if you fall asleep during my stream, you are just that de-stressed.
It's better that she does it that way, otherwise she has to admit that she's boring.
Right. Thank you, dear. So, Flo, how was TwitchCon? Did you have fun? Em returned home. Fantastic. Yeah, that's why we've got the rainbow spiral going on in the background. I really need to finish my rainbow shrug. I know I keep saying that. I've been working on it for like 2 years. Bum, 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 bum. It was amazing. Took some cool pictures, made some cool videos, talked to a few people. Were they cool people? Walking around the show floor. Anyway, because I remembered that I have social anxiety. Oh no. Alright. Doing good. Finished planting new seeds because I can't seem to grow my plants right. Oh. Well, I'm glad that you've planted something new. I really can't grow anything either very well. I have managed to keep alive a purple clover and a couple of...
Although you grow mustache pretty well.
Better than you. Anyways, I've managed to keep alive a purple clover, 2 very old golden pathos plants, and I've managed to propagate one of them, which I was pretty proud about. It was my great-grandma's. And then I have a succulent and a palm fern, small tree. So yeah, that's about it. Also got a hoodie, a pillow, and a drinking bottle. Nice. I don't know how much money I spent on those. I probably don't know. Yay, all the pride things. Alright. Are you guys about ready for the midstream mini mystery? Yeah. So in the middle of my stream, I read a very short story and we try to solve the mystery. The book that I am currently reading was printed in 1967, so it's quite old. But it's been fun, that's for sure. Alright, let's go ahead and get over to the midstream mini mystery. Hey, True, you've got good timing.
Yeah. So serious.
Managed to get my old cosmos and cilantro to sprout their tree leaves before they dropped it. Oh! Yay, cilantro. Alright. Today's mystery was out buying beer. That's important. It's a run by fruiting. Hello, Rush. Alright. Today's midstream mini mystery: the case of the bronze nymph. All the lights were out in the house last night when I heard a scuffling. I jumped out of bed to investigate and saw someone dash from my wife's room and race downstairs. Russell Everin told Investigator Winters. I gave chase. The intruder ran into the back porch where we keep a yellow insect light burning all night, and I recognized Jen Simmons. That's a lie! Shouted Simmons. Jim ran about 100 yards, continued Everin, unruffled. Then he threw something away. It struck several times on the rocky slope to the ravine, tracing its path in the darkness with a series of little sparks. Unfortunately for you, Mr. Simmons, said the inspector, Mr. Everin was able to lead us right to the spot after he discovered his wife dead, and we found this. The inspector held up a bronze statuette of a nymph. An hour and the hard rain that fell might have washed away all clues. The blood and hair found on the base, though, matched Miss Everin's. The lab got one good print. Your forefinger. I wasn't near their house, protested Simmons. Everin telephoned me early in the evening and told me he wanted to speak with me at my apartment at 8 o'clock. He never showed. I stayed there until midnight, went out for a beer, and then hit the sack. As for the fingerprints, why, I handled that statuette while visiting the Everins 2 days ago. that night, the inspector told Dr. H, "Evren and Simmons are business partners who don't get along. Neither does Evren's attempt to frame Simmons," replied Dr. H. "Why not? What gave it away?" I can reread it. Oh, you do have a lot of plants. Stayed till midnight just waiting. He would not have been able to see that from a yellow bug lamp, and the prints would have been more likely to be thumb and middle finger. Okay. The brass would not have sparked going down the hill. Would it not have? I really don't know. Brass doesn't spark. Okay. I didn't know that. Alright, well, does everybody agree with that, or shall I read it one more time? I'll go with them. Okay. Alright, the answer is... Evren claimed the something thrown by Simmons, which turned out to be a bronze nymph, the alleged murder weapon, struck sparks on the rocky slope, marking its path. Impossible. Bronze, an anti-friction metal widely used in olden days for cannon, cannot strike sparks on rock. There you go. Bravo, guys. All right. Thank you very much for helping me solve today's midstream mini mystery. Yeah. And that one was murder. All right. Back to crochet. Yeah. Old metal facts for the win. Yeah. I didn't know that. I would have assumed it would spark, honestly. Being metal. I had never really thought about it, but I've never been faced with that particular thing. So, that's pretty cool. It's good to know. Fun facts for the win. And since it's such an old book, we don't know the motive of the actual killer. So let's say he found out that she was unfaithful and decided to get the insurance money. Yeah. Or maybe she found out that he was unfaithful, confronted him about it. He got upset and wanted the insurance money. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Yep, thank you. That connects quite a few dots. Very plausible. Thank you. I mean, they're not going to give us motives, so I'm going to create my own. It's a twofer. He was cheating on his wife, murdered her, then figured he'd frame his business partner to get everything. Oh, yeah, that's right. He did frame the business partner. So he's getting the insurance and all of the business assets. And instead, his business partner is going to get all the assets. Because he lied. Mental note. Do not tick off my wife. I think that should have been a note already. You've been married long enough to know. She and I have discussed how to properly dispose of a body. And that was years ago. Oh dear. Oh no. Multiple options for the murder mystery. I will someday. Right, there you go. Yep. Weren't you working on a book at some point? I know I've worked on books myself, but I've never finished any of them. Should really finish the time travel one. That one was fun. Love! Love!
What's up?
I need your fist.
Which one?
I don't care. I just want to make sure that this will work. Yeah! Is that perfect? Okay. I just didn't want to get too far without knowing whether or not it was the right size.
That's a nice sack you have there.
Okay. Like 4 of them. But I've been stuck. Ah, okay. Fits like a glove. Yeah. Two. Rar. So what is everybody up to this evening, or afternoon, or morning, or night, wherever you may be in the world? Goodness, I'd like to stop yawning. Sorry, guys. That sounds pretty good to me as well. But I also don't have any. I was actually just thinking about asking what kind of beers y'all ended up getting. True and Resh. Just updated my channel emotes for Prime Month. Yeah, I saw the notification pop up on the corner of my computer. Yay, new emotes. I am so sorry for yawning so much. It's crazy. I'm yawning, but I still have so much energy I can't sit still. Thai treat by Prairie Artisan Ales. Ooh. Looks terrible because the coconut cream in it makes it foam weird. Oh. And it's totally a mango lassi of beers. Ooh, nice. The yarn I'm using from Hobby is cotton that fades from a black to an olive green. Oh, that sounds awesome. That sounds absolutely lovely. I would love to see a picture if you so choose. Building Legos. Nice. What set? Yeah, gotta love the combo of black and green. Of course, green's the best color ever, so. Working on the Spring Festival set. Okay, nice. Started with black so that it can fade into the green. Nice. That's gonna be awesome. Love the greens. All the greens. Absolutely. I made a cat friend today. Ah, did you get adopted? Like a stay at your house friend or just passerby friend? Cats are awesome. They're adorable little allergy attacks. I wish I were not allergic. Has the cat distribution system chosen you? I was having breakfast in a park. I was close to my Airbnb. The cat just showed up and decided it wants to sit on my luggage and get pets. Aw. So then I get to take her home. Aw. Okay. That's pretty awesome, though. probably a well-socialized cat then. If it was like, huh, I feel like getting pets. There's a human that I can get pets from, I bet. There's one in my accommodation as well. It just started screaming until you pat her. Pat me, damn it, pat me. Is that about right? Oh, thank you very much.
Hello, Amethyst redeemed hydrate.
Thank you. Now, everybody, make sure you hydrate. It's important. You are all flowers. Very complex flowers. So we're not listening to the Spirit game today. I was kind of missing my Crowny Lo-Fi. So we've gone back to my Crowny Lo-Fi Spotify playlist today. I was kind of missing it, so I think my Spotify is probably going to freak out at the end of this year and be like, hey, what the heck happened? You listened to hours and hours and hours of this last year. And now you've barely used it. Yeah. Indeed. Be like, what program are you cheating on me with? Mostly YouTube music. As far as outside, like in the car or something, is usually YouTube music. Sorry, I just realized I forgot to take my headset, my earphones out of my pocket. And it was bothering me. There. Prepare them for tomorrow. Exactly, yep. Oh, man. What kind of music would you call that? I'm awake. Dubstep, thank you. Techno, okay. Like techno dubstep, yeah. I was thinking techno at first, but I was like, I don't know. There was another word and I couldn't think of it. Dubstep was the word I was thinking of. For those of you who weren't here earlier, would you like to hear the new theme song? I made a new theme song. Okay. Whiskey's like, yes, you've heard it, and you want to hear it again.
Threads in my hands, loops like a spell, building castles brick by brick where I dwell. Brush to the canvas, colors collide, shapes and textures, no need to hide. May your yarn never tangle your knots, stay clean, find peace in the stitches, life's in between. We're all pieces of a puzzle, a world so wide. Be kind to yourself, let the rhythm ride. Like, oh, let the rhythm ride. Like, click, clack, bricks, stacking dreams in the air. Imagination builds worlds beyond compare. Paint spills wild on the floor, don't care. Every mark's a story, every stroke a dare. May your yarn never tangle your threads, stay true. Find calm in the chaos, let it carry you. We're all threads in the fabric of vivid hue. Be kind to each other, let the love shine through. Let the love shine through. Different shapes, different shades, different tones. Our imperfections build a world we call home. Relax, breathe, take it in, don't rush. The masterpiece is in the touch. Different shapes, different shades, different tones. Our imperfections build a world we call home. Relax, breathe, take it in, don't rush. The masterpiece is in the touch. The touch is in the touch. Tangle your soul, stay free. Embrace all the colors, let them just be. We're all artists in the making, can't you see? Be kind to the world and let it be. May your yarn never tangle your soul, stay free. Embrace all the colors, let them just be. We're all artists in the making, can't you see? Be kind to the world and let it be. My head, and let it be my head.
Yeah. So that's the new song. It's called May Your Yarn Never Tangle, because that's, you know, my whole saying. So yeah, it is a custom. Yep. I wanted it to sound a kind of like Linkin Park, because that's one of my favorite bands. So yeah. It's catchy. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Amethyst, if you are interested, you're more than welcome to join our Discord. It's not overwhelming messages all the time, but just a cool way to see what people are up to, what people are making, awesome pictures of pets, good book recommendations, music recommendations, all sorts of stuff. So. Slacker Mods, I know you're fine. You're playing with Legos and drinking beer. You're good. Is it safe to say I was already humming it? Nice. I'm glad that you like it. Yeah. And we help each other out with patterns and stuff, and post funny things, and yeah, just a chill space. You're welcome to join, not required, of course. I know some people don't really like Discord, and that's okay. I still have the 1940s song. It was really awkward to hear my own name in the song, and I didn't like that. I don't know. It was a little, I don't know. So I decided to have another one made, so. And that's what I came up with. available for the secret project I can't talk about. Shipping from Poland. Nice. So yeah, absolutely. Well, hello. Welcome to the Discord. Thank you very much. Secret project. I feel like True has a secret project all the time. You know, there always seems to be something you're working on that you can't talk about. Need to crochet my drawstring bag for my runes. Ooh, you have runes. Lovely. I like doing bags. Like this is a dice bag. 'Cause you don't really need a pattern. It's so simple. You just make it as wide as you want it and then just keep going up. Also have secrets all the time? Okay. Been procrastinating, no worries. We all absolutely do that from time to time. As an example, so Jaster is my spouse. Me, who is a beginner. Oh, you know, if you ever need any help, just ask. I also have YouTube channels, or a YouTube channel. I have YouTube videos that are explanatory things. So, but you want procrastination. So Jaster's my spouse. On our 3rd year, I started a blanket that was intended to be for our 5th anniversary. I still have not finished this blanket, and we are celebrating 10.5 years. So there you go. If I told you, would not be much of a secret anymore now, would it? Yeah. Yep. So, you're good. As long as you don't wait 7 years, you're good. Flo has a human form as well. Oh, that's funny. All right, in about 2 minutes, we're going to have a stretch break. That's not a secret. I have to take that out every day. It's exhausting. Oh no. Thought Flo was an alien hiding secret technology. Well, obviously. Flo's really a billionaire. What alien yarn tech? Well, I am a mayor. Shows a simple bag, so in theory should be able to finish it in one sitting. Absolutely. But knowing me all. Nah, I know I won't finish this tonight. And don't you just love YouTube tutorials? There's so many patterns on there. They show you how to do it. I love that. Some might say Eldritch. Alright, stretch break in about 40 seconds. And then we'll come back. To bind to the pub with Cthulhu. Alright, we will be right back. Alright, welcome back, friends. Okay. I know I snapped, crackled, and popped as well. Alright, Frosty Tools says, attention, coming soon to a craft, or to a chat near you. In a world of yarn and craft, join Maislin's epic saga. Whiskey Ghoul awakens the beat of Spotify's sus tunes, while True fertilizes with beer and teases alien yarn tech. Flo juggles secrets and mayoral duties, while Amethyst battles procrastination as a quest for the perfect rune bag. In a quest for the perfect rune bag, my bad. Will they conquer their crafts? Stay tuned. Hashtag Crafting Chronicles. Oh, that's so fun. I love that thing. But, oh, let's see. What have we in stream chat? Oh, kitty cat. I thought about recording that. Post it on the Discord. I love Frosty Tools. Frosty Tools is so fun, for sure. So I have a friend whose birthday party is Saturday, and then my youngest, one of my young nephew's birthday party is Sunday, so it's gonna be a busy weekend. But my friend for Saturday is a coworker of mine. We're gonna go to escape room, and those are so fun. So I'm pretty excited about that. And I was trying to decide. I thought about making them something for their birthday. Previously, I made them a glow-in-the-dark Scream guy. So, yeah. But they now crochet. So I was kind of thinking about getting them some yarn, and like nice yarn. So, hey Serenity, how are you? Good, how are you? Doing all right. Yarn is the answer, right? Yeah, they just started crocheting, so I'm kind of like, they keep getting like yarn from Walmart. I'm like, you need some good yarn. You need some good yarn. So I was thinking about getting them some decent yarn, or like looking in my stash and seeing if I had anything that I thought they would like, which I absolutely guarantee I do. But I kind of want to get them new yarn. I think I'm going to get some... Yeah. And like a nice crochet hook. Because they still crochet with... I think I am. I'm going to get them a new yarn and new hook. Because they still crochet with a hook like... Do I even have one? I don't even have one. Not in this thing anyway. Yeah, they still crochet with a hook from a kit that I had created some time ago. My hooks are trying to escape. I don't even have... Yeah, no, all of my hooks that are in my little carousel right here are actually good hooks. Yeah, aluminum hook. Yep. So local yarn shop or Michael's. I think I'm gonna go over to Michael's. Yeah, so this is my yarn carousel. I've got some aluminum hooks, but they actually have handles. They're nice. I was trying to see. No, that's got a handle. I thought I had an aluminum hook, but I don't. Not in here anyway. I can go back over there. Maybe. Now it's like getting caught on stuff. Don't knock stuff over. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I'll probably go to Michael's and see what I can find there. I don't want to. I don't know. The only good yarn shop that I know of is a little too far. But got a crochet newspaper in the mail today. Oh, nice. Very nice. Okay. But yeah, they still use the aluminum hook without a handle, and they use yarn from Walmart. So I'm like, nah, we need to get them some pretty good yarn and a nicer hook. So, do you guys prefer inline or tapered hooks? Tells a lot about a person. I have both. And I use both. Like, this one is an inline, but this one is tapered. So I use both. And it just depends on the yarn. It depends on the yarn and the project. Yes, exactly. It just depends. It just depends.
Flo McCawson redeemed Wilhelm scream.
Interesting. Sometimes it just depends on the yarn, depends on the project, or it depends on what size hook I need and which one is closest to me when I need it. Like for this particular one, this is an inline hook. It's a 5mm. I didn't think anything about it. I just wanted a hook, so here we are. I was like, oh, that size, that's what I need, and so I just picked it up. I didn't really pay attention. So, yeah. I can crochet with either or. Just, yeah. We'll go with chaos there. I'm just chaos.
They kind of just jump in advance really fast with very little prelude. When it was still modern content, was that like stuff going on between quests?
I am tired and full of energy at the same time, and that is a very strange combination to be. Just saying.
Because Ballas just popped up. Like, no prelude him appearing, he just popped up. Bad guy. You defeat him.
Tomorrow is Starbucks Day.
Who just popped up. No prelude.
So, we have a cafeteria at work. And I work in office 3 days a week. I work 2 days a week from home. For those who don't know, I work in science. I write safety data sheets and do product compliance and data management, which I really love. 12 years, for the last 12 years, before that, I was in a laboratory. But anyways, so now that I'm in the role that I'm in, I get to work 2 days from home, which is very nice. But anyways, we have a cafeteria at work, and usually on my days in, I'll go to the cafeteria and get breakfast in the morning, and then that just kind of sustains me the rest of the day. And we have a coffee bar as well. However, on Fridays, the cafeteria is not open for breakfast. Neither is the coffee bar. I don't think the coffee bar is open on Friday at all, actually, because a lot of people choose Friday as their work from home day, which is why I go in, because it's so quiet. It's so nice, actually. But Instead, I get up a little bit earlier and I stop by Starbucks on my way in and I get coffee. So I'm excited. Tomorrow's Starbucks day.
I was like, I'm playing a completely different game for a couple of weeks now, if that's the case.
I know, right?
Yeah. Is the new Grim Paradox after or before Newborn? After, but it's
Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I breathed funny. Don't you love it when that happens?
yeah, it's so it's after, but it's this is the origins of the Drifter.
Yes, I will say though, none of that exactly what happened was clear until 9/9, when they actually just flat out told us.
What do you mean? Like, it's obviously stuck in a time loop,
Definitely.
being run by one person. It looks like.
I love that they get along so well.
Yeah.
Makes my heart happy. They're discussing Warframe, by the way, in case anybody can hear them in the background and are wondering what they're talking about.
The point is the exact context around how Duviri happens, where it happens.
How long is Duviri? The Duviri Paradox.
It's not a super long quest. For the most part, it's kind of just a very regular run.
You know, I've done a lot on this
Yeah, I
in the
noticed
last 2 hours.
And I kind of got the feel for it when I finally got to Wizard. What's his name? Wizard Teshin. That's what it looks like. It looks like a wizard.
That's fair.
When I got to Wizard Teshin and his little lair, I was like, oh, this is where I pick up random things. And then I watched you a little bit.
It is a really good thing.
Oh, you were mentioning something about using the Captua mode as a test range?
Yeah. Enemies, they have fully scanned codex. Can spawn in Captura.
This really does look like a boob from my perspective. It's kind of weird.
Oh, I've not scanned shit.
Boob. Thank you. It's kind of a fleshy color. If it were any other color, I don't think I would think it looks like that. But this is the color he chose, so that's what he gets. It's the dice boob.
Hammer, and when you kill things with it, it scans them. There's also Helios, which is a sentinel.
Gonna finally start this bag. Yay! It just is turning out that way. It's a dice bag. It's because of the color. Would definitely love to see progress pictures. What color are you doing for your bag?
You actually can get a better Helio from Sentinel.
Really takes the gamut.
Because Jaster wanted a dice boob. Yep, he chose the color. He wanted a dice bag. It's just turning into looking like a boob. It's kind of awkward. I didn't even think about it looking that way until it got started, and then it's like, okay, this kind of looks like a boob. So here we are.
That's cool.
So what color are you making your rune bag?
Point out.
Amethyst.
I went ahead and just went with older operator. Yeah. I also just stuck with the Lotus.
Oh, you chose Lotus?
Yeah.
That, I think, is the correct choice. I didn't. But I would go back and choose that choice.
The Lotus is a name they chose for themselves. Which wasn't the name they chose for themselves. That's why I couldn't go with it.
I was about to do a double crochet. I have not been doing a double crochet at all this entire time, and I was just about to do one. I don't know why.
Oh, I can customize them. Yeah, I like this outfit.
It's got like you just change the skin colors for it.
So the question is, do I want to start the Duguri paradox again? Start up the Duguri paradox?
Do you need instruction?
Or do I want to do other stuff?
I can absolutely show you how to do a
I've done,
slip
like,
knot.
3 story quests today.
That's true. It will take forever.
And I have extra yarn.
Theory Paradox will actually give you a very interesting bonus.
Oh.
Where's the tail? There it is. Absolutely. Okay, so lay your yarn down. That blends right into the background, doesn't it?
You still
You can mostly see it, right? So the easiest way to do it, hold your tail, twist, do the loop.
okay, so
And you're gonna flip the loop over.
yes.
Wait. Sorry, twist it the other way. So you want the tail to go over. And then take your loop, and go over that. And then you're gonna grab this in the middle. And then both the tail and this, and then just pull it tight.
Okay.
And that is your slip knot. That is the easiest way to teach somebody how to do a slip knot. And then when you pull on this tail, you can tighten it up. So, here, I'll do it again. So, you got your yarn, you got your tail in one hand,
That's cool.
make your loop with the tail over it,
Admittedly, I've never actually gone all the way through a regular circuit.
loop over,
I had all the warframes by the time it came out.
grab the middle, and pull your tail. And then that makes it tight. There you go. I hope that helps. Absolutely. Anytime you have a question, I am happy to answer, and I need to wrap this. That's witchcraft. Well, thank you. I am a crafty witch. Ha!
Something.
Thanks, dear. I appreciate you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run the,
There we go. Now that I've got that all
tell you what,
curled back up.
I was gonna do that in public just because.
Back in the cookie jar. Yeah, anytime you have a question,
You still need anything.
I am happy to teach. Just ask. You want to learn a certain stitch? I will teach you that stitch.
Kildoris and Mercury like this on Saturn. Do I have
I
to
really
access
enjoy
those?
teaching.
Yes.
I've taught quite a few people at work. I started a crochet group, well, craft group, and there were a few people who wanted to learn how to crochet, and so I taught them how to crochet. It's pretty fun. I love doing it. Where do moles come from? The animal or the skin tag? Because the ground and genetics are those answers. also moles in science is based on dilutions. So there you go. You got all three definitions right there. Or three where they come
I
from.
also like the
Haha.
of the War Within actually giving you a demonstration. Like this is your landing craft right here, and then this is a hatch down into the orbiter.
I don't know if you saw, but you can actually use characters as your
I don't know how to do that.
go over to Earth in the navigation. It'll keep however you have your orbiter and everything set up, but it'll expand out.
I'll take some Oxium. Oh, that's cool. So that's how you do that. I'll probably stay in the orbiter, like as usual.
So, another awesome trick for crochet things. And I know some of you have seen this because you were here when I wound the yarn. But for future reference, if you take a hair clip
Oh.
to clip the end of your tail in a spot, it's very helpful. Keeps your yarn all together. But another cool thing is you notice there's like a net around this. This is actually a bit of loofah that I got from the dollar store. And I just cut it up and then tied a knot at one end and then put the yarn on the inside, and it keeps it all together so that the yarn doesn't roll everywhere or go everywhere. So, fun tips. But hair clips, also from the dollar store, super helpful in keeping ends from unraveling on your skein or cake of yarn, whichever you are working with. So, yeah, it's incredibly helpful. I've done it a lot, so I've got several of them that are. See there, the tail is clipped and then all of the yarn is inside the thing, and I just keep it in there and I can pull it out when I need to. And then also I left the tag in here too, so I know where it came from, what the brand was, and the colorway and all that jazz. So yeah, very, very helpful. And you can do, gosh, I think I did about 10 with just one loofah. I think I did more than that, honestly. It was a lot. It was a lot. Thank you for your guidance, Investor. But yeah. It's just a good way to control your yarn. A very inexpensive way. And then when you're done using it for this one, you can put it on another one. So, I do wonder how something evolves to live underground.
Is this just
Safety.
players running around in void mode? What is this?
It evolved that way to get away from predators.
Oh shit, there's no, okay. There's
So
no
it
for
adapted
this.
to a new environment in order to get away from predators.
This kind of thing, they move around, which makes them
That's exactly how. I mean, that's why fish started walking on the ground, was to get away from predators in the ocean and also to find more food. Also because they eat worm, possibly. Well, there you go. To get away from predators and buffet. All right, my lovelies. We are getting close to the end of stream. I hope that you guys have enjoyed stream today. I really have. It's been some fantastic conversation, and I really liked today's Midstream Mini Mystery. We learned a little bit of something about brass, or bronze, so that was cool. Had no idea that doesn't spark, and that completely makes sense now. So that's pretty awesome. You sound like Mufasa is explaining the circle of life to Simba. Kinda did, yeah. Alright, let's go to our end of stream screen here. We are going to raid. Let's see who's on. I really appreciate you guys very much for hanging out with me today. I hope that you've enjoyed today's stream. I always like chatting with you guys, and I appreciate your patience. Let's see. Who's live? Who do we want to pester? Ah! Handset.
I need to
Handset's
figure
on.
something out, 'cause his ultimate sword is not doing as much
Let's,
damage
oh,
as
and they're
his
building a
normal
thing.
sword.
We're gonna raid Handset.
Probably have it modded
It's a
wrong.
pretty good friend of mine. We've been hanging out and gaming together for quite some time. So stay tuned so that you can join us for this raid, because Handset is a new streamer. So it'll be awesome to go and hang out with him for a bit. He's building something, so I don't know what he's building, but we're going to find out. Anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope that you enjoyed the stream and that you have a fabulous weekend. Take care of yourselves. Be kind to yourselves. Be kind to others. And of course, as always, may your yarn never tangle. I will see you guys again next Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye!